We are 6.5 months post-storm, and I thought I would take everyone back to where we first started and what our first 4 priorities were and how we were moving through. And that was really just to stabilize the campus, right? We needed to restore the water in the sewer line. We needed to restore power to the campus. We needed to get the debris and mud and muck out of the buildings, and then we needed to clean out the culverts and divert all the water from the buildings and then back into the creek. So that was kind of our first 4 priorities as we went. And then we realized, okay, we were going to talk about stabilization, infrastructure, and then restoration. As we've moved through, we still know what our stabilization is, and we've been able to do that. Then the next pieces was a lot. And so we said, what is it going to take just to reopen? And so as we've really looked at things, we know that it costs $4.5 million just to stabilize Blue Ridge. And then to reopen, and so to reopen the Blue Ridge Center, to reopen Weatherford Hall, to do retaining walls and 4 bridges and repair main traffic flow of roads, plus to have our other buildings like Barnhart, McCarty, Hibbard, Lots, and Brazil, to have all those online for a summer season. That's kind of what we're gonna look like in Asheville Hall. That's what we're gonna look like to reopen. And so that is about a 40% occupancy this summer in June for us to reopen. Now, to stand up Blue Ridge Center and Weatherford Hall and to do the bridges, roads, retaining walls, that's about $7 to $8 million is what we need. And so just wanted to outline that really quickly for us. And then when we talk about that, it's a beautiful day. You can hear the trucks moving about, and it's hard not to have a great day on the mountain. The problem is we walk into the buildings, and that's really where our focus has been these last few months after we've been stable, is to really dig into the buildings and understand what has to be done. And I shared about the cost of the stabilization, and then the cost to reopen is between 7 and 8 million. And because y'all have been so generous to start, you've stabilized us. And now we still have need though. And we have a $7 million gap to reopen. And so if you could, what our ask is to stay with us, is to continue to support us so that we can reopen, so that we can reopen in June and we can say, welcome home this summer. Thank you.